Alright, YouTube fam, how you guys doing today? Cool, glad to hear it. Nah, I'm just fucking with you. I know you can't hear me. But I did get some new deodorant. How does this smell? Ooh. Man, it smells good, I'm telling you. Alright, just kidding, guys. Today we're taking a break from the SARM series. We're going to do some kinesiology stuff today. Ooh, I'm super excited because I think you guys are going to like it. Learning how to actually work out the body is super important. Don't take a SARM. I should have put these videos out first. It's so much better to actually just work out. Do it natural. Excuse you. And every time, guys, I'm telling you. It's better to just work out natural. Way better, okay? So, we're talking about the biceps today. Before we get started, I have two announcements to make. Number one, check out my friend. His name is Josh on Instagram. Josh Hudgians. So it's JOSH_HUDGEONS. Josh, I'm so sorry, bro, if I fucked up that last name. If I did, guys, just check out the comments below. It will probably be one of the first comments because he's a great supporter for me on how to spell that right. So check out his video, guys. He has great content, lots of content, way more viewers than I do right now. And, man, he's really skilled. He's got a lot of knowledge down. He manages his own gym. Like I said, super skilled, does muscle ups like it's nothing. Super good stuff. So make sure you check it out. Second, today's video is sponsored by Zach Parent. So that's going to be XAK Parent, alright? So, subscribe. He has a great YouTube channel going on right now. Great little startup, okay? So, go ahead and subscribe. It'll be right down here or down here. And with that being said, we'll move on. Alright guys, biceps. What are the biceps? Okay, where are they? I hope you guys aren't idiots. They're not here. They're not here. They're not here. They're not down here, guys. They are right here, yeah. There you go. So, what do the biceps do? What is their purpose? Well, they have three functions in the body. Shoulder flexion, shoulder abduction, and supination. So, what is supination? This is supination, okay? Twisting this pinky up, okay? Supination and pronation. A lot of the times you'll hear it as you're holding a bowl of soup. Hold that bowl of soup. Pronate. Stop holding it. Nah, that's not a good way to remember it. But supination, soup, okay? I have heard it like that before. Super great way to remember it. Now, if you're not supinating, guys, you're missing out on so much of your gains. I'm letting you know right now. Because, look. Okay, so this is curl, right? Yes, that's a curl. So, when you supinate, look at how much more activation I get in my biceps. Okay, look at what happens if I don't supinate. Okay, there's that. Supination. Boom. Boom. Holy shit, look at that thing. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not that big. But make sure you guys are supinating because the activation is so much bigger. You saw it. When I don't supinate versus when I had that extra supination, there's so much more contraction. You can get that mind-muscle connection more, feel it, and the results are going to be phenomenally more exponential than what you're already getting if you're not supinating. So, boom, boom, boom. What is the best way to target the biceps? The bicep curl, dumbbell, barbell, doesn't matter, okay? Curling is the best way to target the biceps. So, the curl. What are the main muscle movers in a core curl? Well, you have four muscles, okay? The biceps brachii, which consists of the long head and the short head. Okay? Now, to isolate, well, we'll go over that in a second. The other one, the brachialis, you can see that muscle right here. Boom. Right there. Brachialis, super important, super strong muscle. And the brachioradialis, this muscle right here. Okay, so how do we target and get more influence on one of those muscles than the others? okay? Well, with the short head and the long head of the biceps, if you turn your arm out and you do curls like this, okay? Off to the side, keep that chest straight, and then this nice and tucked elbow, curls out here, making sure you're getting that supination. That will isolate the short head more. The short head is responsible for your thickness and width of the biceps. The long head responsible for the peak, which, as you can see, I need to work on that. Okay, if you move it in and you do curls inside, that's going to isolate the long head more. If you do a curl with your elbows in front of you, like on a preacher curl, for example, that isolates the long head more. So the short head, my bad guys, the short head, okay? If you take a bench, for example, and you incline it at 45 degrees, let's say I were to lay back on this bench and do curls there, that isolates the short head more. So, what about the biceps? What about the biceps? No, what about the brachialis and the brachioradialis? Those two are really hand in hand, guys. There's no really way to isolate brachialis over brachioradialis. They kind of hand in hand, but you can isolate them more so. It's not really isolating as much as it is getting more influence from those than you will the biceps by not supinating. Like I said, guys, supination will dramatically involve the biceps way more in any exercise, any compound exercise where you're pulling. You supinate it, you get more biceps, okay? You pronate it, you get less biceps, you get more forearms anyways. So the research says, obviously you pronate, get less biceps. You can see when I'm curling, if I pronate, the biceps slacken, and you start to use this brachialis and brachioradialis right here. But the studies show after EMG activation that the bottom 35% of the movement, so this part right down here, right to about up here, is where the biceps are most activated. So if you really want to just isolate the brachialis and brachioradialis, stay at the top 65% of the movement. Don't go all the way down, because when you go down here, you get the biceps a lot more involved. Hammer curls are good for that. I like a full pronated grip for when I'm trying to work on brachialis and brachioradialis. Boom, 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 boom. Done. All right. Guys, hey, thanks for watching. Make sure you check Josh out on Instagram. Hey, have a great day. It's up to you. Only you could do it. Thanks.